Well, hey, y'all, happy Friday. It's a Friday afternoon. Well, it's today. Today's Friday afternoon that it is. And this is something we've been planning to start at the beginning of 2024. To do a little snippet to send out to your inbox and your email so you could actually see me and hear me and just give you a little piece of whatever's on my heart at the end of that week. Good, bad, ugly, inspirational, complaining, whatever it is. And Friday from the Heart just kept getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back because every Friday I just seem to be a mess. And finally today I was like, maybe that's what I'm supposed to be showing. Maybe the mess is what life is. Definitely it is for me. So many of you have seen me at my worst. You see me when I try to be my best on air a lot. We certainly had a big mess last weekend with technical stuff in Thomasville, but beyond that week, it was so great. But I wanted to start trying to connect a little more one-on-one because I miss that and I crave that and I feed off of that. Like when I would travel everywhere to the shows and see so many of you, like I would cry all week trying to get ready and get to a show. And then I would enjoy my time in the classroom so much. And then I would cry all the way home because I was so tired, or, we only did half our goal or whatever we needed. And so all those struggles are so real. Well, it's still the same now. It's just a different setup, right? And I don't know if it's how I motivate myself to keep going, or I lie to myself, or it's somewhere in between. But the 3-year plan to get down here to Florida, it's like, it's going to be so much easier when we get there. It's going to be so much easier when we get there. And now I'm here and I see God's plan look so different than I had planned or thought it would look, but it's still so hard. I guess there's never that magic pot of gold at the end of the rainbow where everything gets easy, right? Or like in Oz, when you look behind the curtain, it's a mess. It's a mess. You never know what's going on. So we're not putting it off anymore. Welcome to Friday from the Heart, my first one. Hopefully this will be the worst I absolutely look all year. I have been so sick. Don't know if it was the flu or just utter exhaustion or what. But how I pulled off Wednesday night, if you missed my birthday party online, I will never know. It was like 100 zinc pills and Excedrins and Tylenols and vitamin drinks and everything to prop me up for those couple of hours. And then I went right back into a coma and am trying to work again today. So here you go from the heart. What do I want to tell you this Friday? I want to say, hopefully I won't always look this bad. I want to say thank you for taking the time to listen to this, for tuning into anything Kellers that you do. If it's just photo a day in our creative group, if it's Midnight Madness once a month on Scrap Live, or if you're hanging out and keep up with every little stinking thing we do, whatever it is, thank you. If we met 25 years ago at a convention, or if we met last week online, whatever it is, however you found your way to us, I need you to know I thank you for being here. I thank you for allowing me to have now, I am pushing 27 years of being self-employed in this industry. So thank you. It's hard. It's ugly. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's all the things. And I want to get back to where our connection is stronger than it's ever been before, because that's what keeps me going. I definitely believe, I'm struggling with words, that our products are better than ever. Like my creative ideas and the team I have around me to support me and to push me and to create with me, like we are better than we have ever been. So a lot of this stuff is stuff I wanted to say the first week in January to y'all, that I just know 2024 is going to be one of the best years we've ever had. And we want your feedback on that, and we want to know more of what you want, like themes and ideas and all. But the list is long, and I do believe big in God's timing of things. So I'm going to just rest in the fact that he just said, go ahead, quit worrying about looking good. Just go ahead and give them a piece of your heart this Friday. So that's what I'm doing. And it's timed with the week that we rolled out my favorite scrapbook ever, that kit. Well, that expires tonight. That $57 off expires tonight at midnight. And Tracy asked me if I wanted to continue that discount through this weekend. And I don't think that I do. I mean, we'll have some more coupons on it. But that's going to be one of the most creative, challenging things I have ever done. And it's been in the back of my mind for a long time. So getting that out into a kit and getting it on the calendar and circling that date. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And I know those of you that take the chance and do that with us are going to look back and go, that really is my favorite scrapbook ever. And I hope it's a kit we sell for the next 25 years, because it's just going to take off and people are going to be like, well, I made one for me and now I've got to make one for my mom, and I want these for my kids. And I want to ask everybody these questions that are going in this book. So the questions we got, is it an all about me book? Well, it's going to be like, mine's going to be all about me, but there's probably not going to be hardly any pictures of me in it. So it's not from that standpoint. But it's going to be the things like, what makes my heart feel alive? Like, what was the best trip I ever took? What are my favorite pictures I've ever taken of my son or my dogs? Where's my favorite place to go? And I'll just say this real quick. So along that line, I have 2 places that change me every time I go. Y'all have witnessed me make lots of trips to the silos at Magnolia in Waco, Texas. I mean, I come back with new visions and ideas and prayers to pray when I leave that place. And it just, I don't know, it inspires me like no other place. It just shows me what God can do with a pile of dirt. Which, anyway, I won't go down that whole Magnolia Road again, but that place changes me. And then the other place is Siesta Key. It heals me. It refreshes me. It has since I was a year old. That was my safe place. And it just brings me alive. So I will have pictures of those 2 places in my book. So it's going to be about places and people and lots of pictures and stories. And I don't know how to put it all in words yet, because it's not all on the paper yet. But we rolled it out on my birthday. So as my gift to you with the $57 off that. So if you want to take that chance, you got till midnight tonight for that. But I just think the timing of this Friday from the Heart, my favorite scrapbook ever coming out, my birthday coming off Thomasville, which was, I think, our best weekend we've ever had there, even with all the technical problems and hotel problems and all the things. Just know we have big changes, better changes. You might even hear about it this weekend. I think we're trying to roll out Thomasville for next year. We're moving it to the Courtyard, the brand new Courtyard Hotel in Thomasville. And we only have 15 spots left available. Like, everybody that was there has already signed up. So there are 15 spots available going into next year. So those are all the things on my heart. I want us to have the best 2024. I want us to connect more and you see more of me. I want you to take some brave chances with me with some of the classes and things we have in store. I want you to give me more feedback of what you want class-wise. And I want us to give each other a little more grace in just getting to be who we are. Like, it's okay if I'm a hot mess and come on here with a crusty nose that's bleeding from being sick all week and no makeup and, 3-4 day old hair, whatever it is. I want that to be the space for us where we just all hang out together. And mainly, I want you to know I love you. I thank God for y'all. And whatever this uphill fight is that we have, whatever the rest of these hard pieces I have to put in place here in South Georgia, North Florida, between home and work, I'm going to do it. So if y'all just keep ordering a little bit, keep praying for us, and keep hanging out with us online. Oh, and make sure to go join Scrap Live. Scrap Live with Kellers is our place where we go live all the time now. We've done it for about 6 months, but we need everybody to really come over there. I keep getting questions like, I can't find you anymore. Where are you? Well, that's where it's all happening. So hang out with us in all the places you can. Support us with orders all you can. But just know I'm going to give it back 100-fold, all right? And we're going to start meeting like this every Friday, Friday from the heart. You'll get a little piece of me coming in your inbox, all right? I love y'all. Have a great weekend.